And you can see that ground up there, that just gets saturated, and the puddles just accumulate, just stay out there for days and days and days before it finally naturally drains. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. First thing I'll do is I'll try to run some down a little ditch here, but I don't have high hopes for it. I do have a, what's it called? One of those hammers to break up rocks. You can see I've been doing some other work out here. Look at this. I know don't have, that's the worst thing about this. I want this thing where I know my hand is pointing, that's where it's at. This one I have to tilt it down more than what I feel comfortable with. Okay, I bought the stuff to do a steps. So there'll be steps on each end, somewhere here. Then I gotta put a overhang. You can tell that's not cut good. I just cut it real quick. Now, I've gone over these in other videos. I'm not even sure if I post them. Okay, here's one thing I've done. This is that little old, it was unmanageable rose bush. I've been watching some, what do you want to call them, videos on how to prune them in the winter. I haven't touched this one yet. If it'll ever go over there and point at it, thank you. I'm gonna just hit that recenter gimbal stuff real quick whenever I'm trying to point at something. I'm not even sure if I'm pointing. There we go. Okay, double click, recenter gimbal, recentered. Now, of course, I'm probably supposed to see. No, that didn't work. We go like this. Now, there's better. I've got to hold it fairly level. That needs to be pruned up. This one's okay. That right there is not a rose bush. I got to pull that out of there. This needs some more work. They say about 2 feet in the winter time to do these roses. I didn't come out here to do this. Kind of cleaned up this area. Look at that. Let's do that recenter gimbal thing again. Gosh, way to lock this darn stupid gimbal. I mean, totally lock it. That's what it means to me. It means it doesn't move. Other than with my wrist movement, arm movement, hand movement. That tree, if it ever gets over there, lock it. There we go. That tree, I want to come down too close to this power line. And it looks like it's leaning out into his property. Let's get over here again and reach under that gimbal again. Yeah, it should go off into that direction, I believe. Okay, down here's where I was saying about doing another ditch for drainage. Boy, I don't know, I got that, there's that pole. I'll probably go on this side of it. That's why I'm kind of cleaning this up. Now, I'm not even sure I think this over here is the other person's property. Now, I've talked to the guy. He talked about that he eventually planned on clearing out, if we ever get it over there, all that field all that little wooded area cleaned up, along with that property over there. Okay, this here used to be a county road. Got some rocks there. Okay, look at that big old hump. You can see out here where the low areas just hold water forever. And then it gradually seeks out to the other areas, and next thing you know, you're sinking in for 6 inches when you walk out here. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Here's the marker. Is it this one or something back there? Let me look. It's supposed to be an X right there. I don't even know if you can see it where my foot is. That's supposed to be like a marker X property boundary. So it's like there. It's just about where that telephone pole, or I call it telephone pole, electric pole is. Because I cleared out quite a bit on what wouldn't be that other person's property. It looks like even that drainage area over there runs off into their property. Because if he ever clears it out, sells it, who knows when they buy it what they'll want to do. I really don't care, so anyway, I'm just going to go with that electric pole. And it used to be on the left side of that electric pole. We see down there a little bit cleared area. I did that. Even though it's not on, that I know of, is on my property. Or our property, Nathan and I. So you can see I always tried to put my foot, all these little like moles or whatever it is in the ground. That tree, yeah, actually it's leaning more than it. Now I'm fairly well level. I gotta center the gimbal first. Now you can see that's the actual lean of that tree. And it's rotting away, dying. So it'll have to come down eventually. Because every year there's branches on the ground again. I don't think it, and it's pointing toward the electrical line. And it should not hit it. I've already did my measurements, and it might come. Anyway, all the plans. I got all that stuff set up. All this wood needs to be ground up, along with that rose bush, stickers. I need to get this out of here. This thing has lasted, even though it's plastic, a long time, but you've got to keep it out of the sun. You cannot let those sit out in the sun or they'll just break. And eventually even if you keep it out of the sun, they're gonna brittle up and break. But it's done fine. Let's see, anything else? I've had like I say, a lot of these rocks I would like to pull out. I'd like to see if that little ripper could help me get some of them out. And some are real big. You can see over there in the area where he unloaded it. I said, oh, I tell you, I'd run those things differently, because he ran it down. There's a penny. He ran it down forward off the ramps, and then of course the front plow dug in, which I don't really care. But he obviously, to me, didn't know what he was doing. Because most of the time with me, when I've used the other one, I just go backwards. I use the boom and all the bucket and everything to counterbalance. I mean, they showed ways where people are loading and unloading onto trailers. And so the way they suggest is like, no, that's dangerous. You're trying to get your customer killed. Okay, normally I'd be wearing a coat, but it's in the 50s. I've got something around my neck. Let's see, there's supposed to be a way where this thing will go turn around and you can see yourself. Is that it? No, that's reassembled 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's it, rotating. Yeah, my winter look. Okay, I'm not much of one for taking videos of my face. That's one thing I do kind of, other than if you're one of those traveler persons, but they way too many times. There's beautiful scenery around them, and here they are, got the camera pointing at their face. I don't want to see your freaking ugly face. You're out in a beautiful area. Show the countryside, show the mountains, show the hills, show the valleys. Get that crap off your face. I'm not even saying this is beautiful. Now, oh, that's another place. That's where the water eventually drains. And boy, I tell you, it looks like a lake back there after a big rain. And you can see the highway up there. Got cattle. And let's see where our meter is now. We're at 3.2 hours. All right. Now, I bought some Walmart synthetic oil for the ATV over there, or 4x4 or whatever they call it. ATVs. Is this the oil I bought for it, or is it over there, that 10W30 full synthetic Walmart? Oh, this is the hydraulic I bought for that thing. So this is what I bought for the other thing. I'll probably get me another one anyway, because like I say, I need to change the air filter and then put a pre-filter on it. Okay, let's close this up. See, I need to work on this shed. It's just too much work for one person. 66 years old, heart problems. Just too much stuff going on. Look at that. Here, go. Right there. Or are you even seeing it? Where's my show you at? Right there. So I'm going to be stepping those wrong. There you go. You twist your ankle. Nice small little acorns. And we do have deer going through here. They like to eat the flowers. When we have that flower, see, all that needs to be taken care of, and I need to do that. This part right here, you'll see that little area up there. Stupid little window. Yep. Then caulk it before it all rots away. This is actually a fairly good little shed. I don't even know what you're seeing. This thing does not point. I tell you, I just, too many projects. I can't keep up with them all. And then I get overwhelmed and then my brain shuts down. Autism. I'll probably come out here with that mini excavator and get this, where there's a hump right here. Got some gravel around it, and then level that off down that way, and then eventually add grass or whatever. I never got up there to get those gutters on this side. I did it on the front side because they were pouring. Let's go over here real quick. I know I do one thing and then I get ahead of myself and just don't rain. May throw that tarp over that as I come back. This ground, wherever I step in a mole or where they've dug up. Let's see, those, you need to take those down farther. I'd like to get them about a couple inches below the surface. Yeah, that's got water in it. And I'm kind of happy with this thing. Kind of almost got myself really bad on that one. Okay, yeah, see here? I don't dare go in there. That thing is one of the most soggiest. Well, when it rains for 2-3 days straight, you just sink. Okay, that's another reason why the excavator's here. I got to come up with something down this whole line, and I'm not sure what, because I'm not telling you I know what I'm doing. Somewhere around that pole, there's a big hump, so I got to get over that, so I got to dig. Level it off and then dig, I don't know. And then it looks like it's kind of flowing down this way. Correct? I need somebody else's eyeballs. I need glasses for up close, and see, there's a big hump there. Gotta make a ditch running down through there. And here's this stump. Now I'm pretty sure that darn excavator even is not going to get that out without struggle. Somewhere down through here. The best place would be on this side, I guess, of that plastic thing. And then dig and dig and dig. Didn't clog up after that rain. I thought all the leaves, last time it rained like 2 days in a row. And all the leaves gathered up here from the yard. And blocked that off. Caused it to rain over that edge and just really flood in there. And I dare not go. So you can see where it's kind of wanting to go here. I know they got something called a French drain stuff, but I don't know, I'm tired. And these plants just don't get enough sun in the summer. So let's see what happens to them. Get out of my yard! Go! Go! Get out of here! You better go. When you bite me, somebody's getting sued. I'm on my property. Where's a rock? Or a stick? A stick would be better. Yeah, now you run. I'll whip you. So anyway, man, I don't feel good. So you can see where I had the flooding problems here. Right up here. I'll have to have somebody videos of this flooded area. It's ridiculous. So if I had a drain that ran right down through here, I'm trying to remember where the boundary markers is, somewhere around that pole there. And then come down through here, and I got all those stumps I'd have to get. So in between that, electric pole, right where that big old stump is, digging that out. I really plan on cutting that tree down. It's way too close to that, and it looks like it'll fall that direction, but that's why I feel like I need another set of eyeballs. Somebody who done better, because let's see, it looks like it would go toward the wooded area. Personally, I would like to, I don't know if I'll be able to, but even with the ladder, cut that one that's coming here off and then cut it. See, there's a darn, I don't know what that is, bird, squirrel nest, I don't know. Okay, let's get back. See if I can keep from sinking in. It's actually not that bad. It can handle a day rain, let's say 8 hours or so, and then absorb fairly well. But right there, see, just running down here, puddling up. Then I'll probably, if I get me like, then I'll build up a bank on this side of the ditch. Never did this fall get up into the gutters up here. I was waiting for get myself a nice dry day and get me another more powerful leaf blower and just blow it out. Otherwise, I got to sit down. It's not a high-pitched roof anyway, but it's just my age getting up and down. Sometimes I get wobbly. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much here other than try to grade the driveway, because I have a water line crossing right where that darkest gravel is.